managed to catch you early. Are you not streaming today, JK? Fable 3? No, I don't know about that. Don't know about that. Hey, thanks, Sid. Thank you, Sid. I had a lot of fun putting that one together. There is going to be some sort of sequel to that. Ah, you're in script writing week. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, Fable 3 requires penance to be paid. Hey, what? Chin, you've broken the first rule. The first rule of Fight Club is do not talk about Fight Club. Come on, you know this. Yeah, I've got to do this bit again because I'm stupid. And this is where we obviously got bodied by the game, but we're trying to figure something out. Ah. And of course, it's the only response. It's the only response. Uh-huh. Okay. I can't believe that I didn't save there. So stupid. So stupid. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll see how this goes today. I'm not entirely sure. And you can come up a little bit. Thank you. You can sit there, that's where you're supposed to be. That's where you live. Back up, back up. Okay. Let's go in. And then we've got all the malarkey in here to do. Yeah, I did. I accidentally saved instead of, I accidentally loaded instead of saved at the end of the stream, which is fine. It just means that we can do this here now. So we've got to go and get some shotgun clips. Sorry, shotgun bullets. That's their proper name. And here we go and get some an Uzi clips. Yep. Hopefully we should have a good solid day trying to smash through. That is definitely dropping. That is definitely dropping. Do I need to lock you in place as well? Microphone. Because the other side I've absolutely K-lied and smashed. I do need a new arm. This mic arm is horrific. It's very bad. Very bad. Okay. That being said, it was like £15 from Amazon. So, it's done quite well. Surprised it's lasted the multiple years it already has. Yes, I had to run off because people needed to go to the doctors, and I needed to look after the small people that I live with. Perfect. How much health have I got? Half? Okay. Should be alright. Is there anything up here? Good morning, good morning, good morning, Scott. That is absolutely fine. I don't mind being background noise for you wonderful people. Well, it'd be nice if I could catch back up to where I was. Because, ooh, I'll have this extra one that I missed. So we had completed this level, but I needed to... I wonder, can I just sort of hop on there? Probably, right? Yeah. There we go. Nice. Yeah, so I did complete this level, but unfortunately, right at the end, when I had to go, instead of saving the game where we were, I loaded. So, yes. Got to redo this bit, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. I'm hoping if we carry on this pace, we might be able to get through this in not too long. Shouldn't take too long to get through. And then we've got some production time to test and figure out what on earth to do with Francis Foley and if we can get up to the Sphinx. But I think if those two are the only instances, I can live with it. I can live with it just being those two. But I do want to spend a good chunk of time after the main game is finished. Maybe a stream just going at Francis Foley. Francis Foley feels worse just because it's earlier in the game. It's like stage 5, whereas this is like stage 11 out of 15, 16. With that being the case, that's, you know, that feels further through. Like, as far as the production goes, it sort of makes for a better story. But, and it'd be really cool if there was this thing, like for some Francis Foley, where everyone thought it was impossible, no one thought it was doable, and then we figure it out. That's a really, really cool story beat, finding out something new. Okay. Now we've got Atlanteans. Let me point this upwards because it's obviously not going to do the thing. Okay, right. Let's lock in. It's gamer time. Nice. Perfect. First try. They've got quite a while because it's the 6 weeks. Yeah, it's till September. But, not... But I am going away, after. I'm going away at the beginning of August. Well, sort of midway through. So, that'll be fun. I'm going to, like, a little cottage.
I still got a pain in my brain from you. And it's telling me funny ideas. I like to shoot you to hell.
When in doubt, jump up and down and shoot a man in the face. Nice. Okay. Perfect. Now let's watch the cutscene. I'll put it over to slightly nicer, slightly less blocky.
You just pulled the tough end of a wishbone. Howdy.
Afternoon.
Left Larson sucking wind then, eh?
If that is the phrase.
Well, your little vacation riot's over now. Time to give back what you've hijacked off me.
Let's try the lunchbox.
Do you need to come past? Do you need to come past?
Well, kill her!
Hey!
Yeah, so we've now got no guns.
You morons! Let's go.
Probably really straight away, that's just... Oh. Because this is how physics works. Right, let's go for the boat.
What the heck was that? What? That away. Probably just a fish. Hand me some fish, kid. Man, you have got to learn to chill. I'm going back inside. You coming? Steady. Here she goes.
We ready yet?
Right, here we go. Completely done with Egypt. Okay, here we are. Shells. See? Magnum. Clips. Clips. We have plenty. What's this? Does it actually say shells or is it bullets? No, it does say shells. It does say shells. Seychelles, not Seychelles. Okay. Right, let's save. Hey. Yeah, that was completely doable. Right. It's been quite some time since I've done this. Remember, we need to get some fuses. That's about it. Okay. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 da 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 da. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Right. That's a bit. Yeah, I think that's. Like, what is that actually asking for? Is that one of these? Does it want one of these? Is this actually like normally what it wants? Wow. Helpful. Okay. Perfect. So we don't need to worry about that just yet. Don't need to bodge the boat. Can't climb up on the boat, obviously. There'll be a way around that. Let's just go this way for now. We can come back and explore that bit if we need to. Okay. Right, there is Naval. Is there anything behind that? Good morning, Phoenix. Yes, I'm doing quite well. I'm quite happy. Everything's going reasonably well. We have... Ooh. Can I jump through? It's going quite well, Zapasti.
Something's wrong.
What's wrong? Okay, what's up? Ah! Sorry about that. Small rando proceeding to need me to do things. Oh, right, where am I? We're in Natla's Mines. In Natla's Mines. Can we push? Okay. Let's have another shufty. Please let me jump over that one very small sign. Is there anything anywhere else? No. Interesting. Yeah, 2 and 3 are similar. Obviously, being the first, this is the most bare bones, you know. But is that pullable? No. Like 2, basically added. It added flares, so it plays more with light, and it added. Is that what I think it is? It added flares. Yeah, it's obvious one. Yeah, added flares. Yeah, okay. I'm just being really, really stupid. Added flares. Added some vehicles. 3, instead of the game being built, 3 made a big change to the game. It actually added some more sort of dynamic light, which is cool. But the thing that 3 did, which is interesting, is instead of the game being purely grid-based, it made it so it can be triangle-based, so you can have what appears to be more dense level design. Very good. Big recommend. Although 3 is much harder. And sometimes in ways that do feel mildly unfair. But, to be fair, I feel like this remaster helps with a lot of that. I bet I could clip through there if I wanted to. But this remaster does help with a lot of that, simply because you'll see. Because obviously there's not really anything telling you how to do anything. You don't have any objectives saying what you need to do, where to go, that sort of thing. So when you get to an interactable, previously, when you got to an interactable item, previously it didn't tell you that it was interactable with. Yeah, so what that does, what that covers, 1 to 6, they're all of the core design games. And really, I'd say that of this style, this specific style, there's 5. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, which is Last Revelations, and Chronicles. Personally, I think that the first 3 are the best. I got a little bit sick of Egypt with Last Revelations. Chronicles, like, I've got some nostalgia for it, but, you know, it's not great. So, did you see that hand there? That hand showing up there, that never showed up previously. That would never show up. That is super useful for if the game developers try something, like, oh, I don't know, you can interact with a random ticket booth to put a coin into, and you don't know that that's the case for 3.5 hours. Hello?
The same thing has happened.
Press B.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to play Let's Go Eevee. Which is cool. Yeah, it's cool. I think it's cool for him to have a jaunt through Kanto. Speaking of which, go watch the Pokemon video. Right, let's go back in, under the water. So yeah, having that interaction sign be there is so helpful. Because they sort of played around with the way levels work. Kanto's classic, you know. Although I'm not actually a massive fan of Gen 1 at all. I do prefer the Gen 3 implementation. But where am I? Okay, that's 2. That should be fine, just about. Okay. That should just about be right. Hey! Okay. And then I want. Is there anything here that I need? Yeah, the DS games are excellent. The DS games are excellent. The DS games are probably my favourite. I really like Gen 4. Gen 4 is probably my favourite. The only thing that's a bit of a pain is in regards to the engine. It can be a little bit slow on some cases, especially if you've got a Mon with a lot of health. So that goes there, that goes there. Which would I recommend for the DS? I'd say Platinum. Platinum's probably the best. Very good. Very easily emulatable as well. Can run on basically anything. But Platinum is my favourite. The black and white games were more... how can I say this? They were more divisive at the launch, but they're now considered to have had the best story. Yes, we are in fact raiding Natla's mines. We need to get ourselves some fuses. We will see. we will find out about that lava jump section. Because at the minute, I don't know. We've thought many things will have been an issue, and so far, we've been okay. Ish. except for St. Francis's Folly and that one bit in the ski on. But you know, we can deal with that. Okay. Note up there. And as of up until now, we've always had a workaround. You know, most of the time, we've been able to figure it out. So I'm not saying that I'm concerned, because I don't know. I don't know. That's something for future rando to worry about. All we can do at the minute is just keep on pushing. Okay. Yes, this is the lack of a lack of guns. I would quite like to have a set. One more, I think. One more. Ah, John's doing alright, is he? Good. Good to hear. Good to hear. That is very high. Where does this come out? Is that, yeah, it's a thing. Okay. Come down the windy corridors. The windy corridors. Okay. Ah, okay. What are they doing? Are they doing anything drastic, or are they just basically keeping him on obs? Do we know? I mean, his stubbornness has caused him issues previously, but let's just go this way. Not worry about that. It's going to have to be a sex change. Oh, damn. Damn, I didn't think they'd have to go that drastic for it. But actually, I do need to do that. I do need to do this. Yeah, exactly. So we can't pop his clogs. He owes us all far too much chess. He owes us all far too much chess. Come on, I need to turn the machine on. Right, okay. Right, okay. You need to get down there. What am I missing here? I am well out of my knowledge base of Tomb Raider 1 at this point. I'm so far out of what I can remember. Nope, that's it, Mr. Sardock. Just those. Just those so far. Nothing else. Just those. But even so, I feel like the Thor room is... that just needs time to sit and do... you Egypt. That just needs time to sit and do. But the other one, I'm not sure. I think the Sphinx might be a genuine block. Oh, look. It's exactly where I was looking at. Where we can drop onto the thing. And that's probably going to open that one place where we were. Okay. Oh, I can't pull my guns out to turn faster. So yeah, currently it's only those two areas. I mean on... Okay. I mean on Tomb Raider 2, we only had 2 as well. Go on, what's the hilarious bug? What's the hilarious bug? Hello, hello? Ah, yeah, okay. That's quite cool. That's quite cool. Into the water. And I don't actually need to bother about going this way, because this just takes us up, and to there. Yep. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Can I go up on there instead? I'd like to do it without running, please. Perfect. Yeah, yeah. Have you had a look at the one that I put in, so you can sort of get a sense of the normal way to do it with a running jump? Both that and Son of a Glitch. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. So, what do you mean, Quinlan? Get the finger! Oh. Oh. I've just realised something. I have been recording. I forgot to stop recording, so I've got a 21-hour recording. Let me just stop that and restart it. Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. I'll have to trim that down. The rando cut. That probably is. That's just because I was in. You know, I'm gonna have to push this more, aren't I? Go on. Get. Let's have a shufty here, right? Can't push, gotta pull. And push this in that corner. Okay. Perfect. That will do. And what does this open? I'll likely be next to it. Ah, just moving that out of the way. That moves that out of the way. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to work on not that. Definitely going to have to work on not that. "21 hours for recording is a little much. It will probably have me doing nonsense on the computer. So yeah, now I think if it ends up being 2, I can deal with 2 times that it fails. I can tolerate that. Yeah. Because all of your Pokemon fainted, so you need to go back. Yes. Yes. That is how that works, Jack. Yep. But you gotta remember it's quite quick because you've got that big long underground tunnel that's super fast and gets there quite easily. You go to the right of Cerulean City, there's then a house you can go into, run out the back, and then you just keep running down. Okay, it's in your bag. Press X. and then choose bag, I believe. Okay. Okay. Let's go over here. It was this way. Can't remember. Was it through here? No. No, where is it? Yeah, no, it's not. It's like it's like in Steam. There's like a C drive in the. You go onto it, do open thing, go open local data. It's then got drive C, and then you've got to navigate manually through everything to get to app data. Which like your username, app data. Yeah, used to do that all the time when I was in when I was on Linux. Yeah, it takes a while. Okay. I feel like I'm going blind. Where's the bloody thing? Have I just gone the wrong... Oh, I think I have, in fact, gone the wrong way. I don't need to go through here at all, do I? I need to go back the way I came. Yes, out into here. Yes, it's down there. I am an idiot. Hop, 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 hop. That's fine. That is okay. We manage. We can deal. My idiocy is never ending, but... Right. Huh. Little swanning. Little tiny swanning. Good morning, Raged. No, it's not a Linux fork. No, it's not. It's basically a wine translation layer, but very well done, and it's in essence flawless. Yeah, Steam OS. Steam OS is a Linux fork, yes, not Proton. Do we go up or down? Up. Maybe Phoenix. Maybe I will. I think finding things system related. It sort of is. There's definitely a logic to where things are, but it sort of expects you to, read the manual for a start.
Ain't nothing personal.
I should probably do that. I mean, Tomb Raider 4 and 5 are difficult. Okay, would you get down from that ladder, please? Trying to find the what? The mini one. Okay. Okay. Why don't you ask Mummy? You did. Okay. Are you going out now, are you? Yeah. Do you know where you're going? Where are you going? Okay. Okay. Oh no! On you can, if you're, yeah, you might need to do sudo. You might need to do sudo, but RMIF still works. Maybe. And it really need to not die. I actually probably should save here. I know it's like in the middle of nowhere, but obelisk, we were fine there. Ah, lava. Probably not the best place. Alright, lad, alright. Steady on. Ah, bit lava-rific over there. Alright, I'll dip. I'll dip if that's what you want. Let me hop away, gently. You know, I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Okay. Let's go and plonk that back in, shall we? Okay. Right. Let's try this. Let's try this. I don't think I've missed much. Probably missed something. I should probably go there and have an explore around with... Have an explore around in free cam. Okay, up we go. Pop one in. And I have wanted a Steam Deck. Thought it'd be quite useful. Quite a useful bit of kit, but okay, fuse. Clunk. Yes. So there's one there. Steam Decks are good. Yep. I would quite like to get one. The only issue I've got with having one is that it probably wouldn't get played as much as I'd like. Because the only time I play video games is for videos, and that's basically the entirety of everything that I do. So. Yep, that's pulled. Well, hello there, Mr. Cowboy. You're right there with your tube. The tube. Tube. Careful, you'll definitely shoot you. Yeah. Tube. Right. Let's go and have a look properly. See where it is I actually need to be. Does Fable 3 work on Steam Deck? Is that is that right, JK? Well, I never. You learn something new every day. Hey, Miss Sardock. How you doing? Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go and do this. Okay. Okay. Alright. So, come on, drop down. Oh. I probably could back up. But I think what it actually wants you to do is drop down, do a running jump, land there, hop back up and go back over. But I don't think I can do that. I might, however, be able to do... yeah. Yep. This might be doable. This might be doable. Yeah, to get the medipack. But also because I can't do a running jump from there to there. So I might need to back up. And then press the button to go whoop, to link under. We will see. Or I'll stand on this corner, press the circle button to just go shunt off, and then grab. Straight away grab. That might be it. Okay. Yeah, we've got to go back, haven't we? Let's go see Tube. Let's go and see our tubular chap. Okay. Ah! Ah! I thought that was open. Yes. I thought that was open. Is it through? Yep. Doesn't this move the conveyor belt and then we get the fuse? Is that what this switch does? Ooh, more Uzi. clips. Hey, Jason. Nice. Let's get the fuse. Would it be possible to run past the guy? I'm assuming you mean the cowboy. And leave him alive. I imagine he'd pick you up from the other side. Yeah, I would like the magnums. Magnums would be very handy, especially in Atlantis. So I'd like to complete as much of this level as I can. When it comes to flavour of magnums, I like classic. Classic and white. Oh, but actually the knobbly ones with nuts in are really good as well. Magnums are just great. Magnums are probably my favourite, one of my favourite sorts of iced beverage. Beverage? Screw on, whatever. You know what I meant. Ice cream. Ice cream, that's the word I was looking for. Yes, magnums. The very tasty and delicious ice cream. One of the best shop bought ice creams. Which way is it? Rando's Law. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. I had completely not realised this way. Let's try. See if we can reach. Everything's too black. Randa didn't realise. Oh, okay. That's just a down. Right, okay. But where's the other side? No, let's just use this. This free camera does make solving puzzles much easier than it is originally. Isn't it down? Yeah, okay, yep, death. Okay, aha! Okay, yeah. Ooh, Right. So it can't be that way. Can't be that way, but we've got to... Okay. Has it got to be over here? Maybe. Whoop! Lots of boulders. Aha. So what opens this? What opens this? That's what we need to open. That's what we need to open. Oh, go on. Go on. What's Bab's incredible pronunciation of Magnum? What's Bab's incredible pronunciation of Magnum? But yeah, no, Wazd. Let's go with Wazd. I think I like TR4. But I did get a little bit sick of the setting. Man yum. Man yum. And that is how I feel about Magnums. It's like, man, yum. Ice cream Magnum puns. I love it. I love it. Okay, so where is that? I feel like I'm missing something here. I do feel like I'm missing something. The only place I think it could be might be all the way over there. Actually, is it actually that? Is it actually this? Billionaire Magnum? Jesus! No! You out there, Tube? You out, Mr. Tube? I didn't know he could come this far. Right, is there anything up? Because this is the only thing, because that's the one that's there. And then from here, we can hopefully make this jump. Whoop! Whoop! To get back. Because yeah. Right, I'm going to save and we're going to test it. I'm going to save and we're going to test it. Natla's Mines. Is that what she said? Yeah. Yes. I do like that as a setup for That's What She Said, to be fair, Mr. Sardock. I might have to yoink that one. Got that, Tube. Don't mind me. Come on, Tube. Out of the way. Yes. Yeah, no, that's just stupid. That's one of the stupidest things I've ever tried in my life. Right, let's do that again. I think I need to follow the path, just to make sure I'm not being an absolute imbecile, which is quite common. Hi, Tube. Yeah, it's got to be up there, hasn't it? There, then goes. What? Oh, yeah. Lots. Okay. They're walkable. Skid up, but up. 2. Okay. Okay, can I just sort of, no? Is this not no? Right. Let's try. Let's see what happens. We've, so far, across the entirety of the game, there have been 2 required running jumps. There's one in the Thor room in St. Francis Folly, and the other in Temple of the Scion. I think that's what it's called. To get on top of the Sphinx. That's it. Everything else has been avoidable. Sort of. Some of the flare tricks specifically I found really difficult in Tomb Raider 2, and I haven't had to do those. So, sort of? Maybe? Right, okay, I definitely need to save here. We need to open a new save on here. Natla's Mines. Yeah, St. Francis Folly and Sanctuary of the Scion. They're the only 2 where we've had issues so far. But Tomb Raider 2 had some more specifically, some tricks that I had to specifically look up and couldn't just figure out on the fly, so maybe it is. Maybe it is. It is. And Tomb Raider 2, there was the Xian skip, which was 5 hours of staring into a void. And also there were a couple of the squeezes that were quite tricky. Okay. Over here, let's see how this goes. Now this, I think, is an area everyone was kind of concerned with. Okay. I think I've got a tolerance for the human enemies just because that was my first. It was my first Tomb Raider. Okay. Where do we need to get to? Probably there. Okay. Just about. Nice. What's in here? Yeah, the Mercs in Tibet. Ooh. The Mercs in Tibet, yes, but I do want to get yeah, like you're supposed to leave the monks to deal with them on the whole, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. I seem to think I think I might need to push or pull it. Let's try to pull. Okay. It has to push. Okay. Yeah, true. True. Which way? Is it this way? No. This one? There we go. There we go. Ah, more Uzi clips. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look, see. Okay, hop back. Nice. And we will get some more Uzi clips and a shotgun. Fantastic. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm not a massive, like, the NG Plus thing, I think that's cool, but not for me. I'm not bothered at all. Is there nothing down here? Nope. Okay. Why does that look like it's in the way? Still. Okay. And we go forwards. And we should now be able to get out. I think it'll be that one on the right hand side. Should be. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Here we are. Now we'll save. I probably should equip this. Why not? Can I reach that? This is the question. Just about. Okay. Okay. Oh, this isn't nice either. Crossing the corner. Not enjoyable. Huh. Just about. Okay. Is it really going to be this? Is this going to need a running jump? Right. Is this going to be a running jump? Really? This is going to be so sad if this one needs a running jump. Okay. Let me save. Save. Okay. Yeah, it's the angle. It's the angle. Okay. Yes, over here, yep. We're going to turn T, yep. Okay. Right. Yeah, not quite what I wanted yet. Okay. Let me just do a bit of this first. Let me just check some stuff. I can't remember, are these movable? No. Okay. That one is. Let's go back and save. Well, I'm saved up there, and I'm saved beforehand, so if we need to, we might see if we can figure out a way instead, but... Yep. Yeah, go up here. Up here, up here. Yep, we got this bit, which again should be fine without. Can I? No, I've actually got to pull it. That's annoying. It's very annoying, but okay. I just need to check to confirm what it is that this lever does, and then we can see if we can figure something else out instead. Because I'll forego the shotgun if I have to. I don't mind. I'd rather not, but it's not like I can get back up. Well, no, I probably can actually. I probably can get back up. Can I get back up? Is there a corner for me to utilise? So we came this way, we can probably get back. Oh, although, no, actually, maybe not. This might shaft us. So it might not be doable. I wonder if this doesn't slip. If this doesn't slip. Let me try something. Load Natla's Mines. That one, I think. Yeah. Alright, let's try. If we can stand on there. Hi, tube. Get out me way, tube. If that's a stand-onable block, we've definitely got a path. Well, shit. That didn't work out the way I wanted. And we don't even need to get the normal pistols, do we? I would like the magnums, however. And man has got the magnums. Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on, you. Come on. I believe you got this. Yeah, I think that slope might just about let us do it if we can stand on it. If we can stand on it, we're bonza. It's all good. If we can stand. If we can't, however, then we're foobarred. I think. Okay. I didn't think you could for that, actually. Ah, you can. You can. Thank you, Mr. Sardock. Right, let's shimmy across. We might be saved by the slope. Maybe. And that's quite an angle. That's quite an angle, and we can walk on that. You know? We might be able to... If I can finesse this, I'll be very happy. If I can finesse this, I'll be very happy. Okay. Okay. No, okay. Okay. That's very unfortunate. That's very, very unfortunate. Because if we could have stood on here, we could have just gone whoop straight up. Right, is there anything else? Is that a standee? No. Very unlikely that if this isn't standable, very unlikely that that one is. Okay. Is there something else? So, what would happen if I tried to go in here? If I tried to go in here, would it just pop me up here? That is the question. Maybe. Maybe it would. Maybe it would. Maybe that would. If we can get into that wall there, and it's a long shot, because that's not quite how it's worked for the rest, but can't see why we shouldn't try. Come on, tube, out of the way. Okay, right, that way. Okay. Let's try again. Let's see what occurs. Let's see if Lara can get in the wall in a way that's helpful. Be very annoyed if I can't. Well, I'll have to have a look at the IL strat, because if there's a skip for this, I'm sure they will use it. Some days you just be set on fire. You just be set on fire. Let's run down a bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay. Reverse. Okay. Reverse. Shimmy. Yeah, yeah, but I've done that jump plenty of times. I'm not quite sure what it is, but not quite sure why that didn't work. It's the video game being silly. Okay, let's get back over there and see if we can get into the wall. And we've used it to clip through like half blocks and get on top. Of course, there's some weirdness, but it has been done. I don't know if it will go through full blocks like this. Okay. There you go. I did a late grab anyway, just in case. You gonna start shooting, mate? We all good? We good? Have you not seen me, Mr. Tube? Fantastic. I will take that. It's such a long shot. I don't think this geometry will work at all, but you know. Good morning. Good morning, Mr. NC Project. How are you doing? Yes. Yep. I think that's it's gonna be a rum game. Yeah, that's not going to get in. Unless the only other way I can think is if I can, like, manage to do it directly. Right. Let me see if I can save. Have we got a save? What can I save over? Yeah, I can save over the Colosseum. We don't need to go back there. Yeah. 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 Load that. This is the other one. Definitely a slide. Let me just try. Yeah. Yeah, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. And I feel like that's so close. There might be something to do there. Maybe a... I don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the IL run. See what that brings up. Let's see what that brings up. Because this is dangerous. Natla's Mines. Tomb Raider 1. Remaster. IL. No, I don't want... Yeah, no. Speedrun. Oh, Jesus. Let's have a look. Ah, glitchless is... Yeah. No. Let's have a look on... Let me just have a look directly on speedrun.com. Tomb Raider Remastered. Stop it. Stop it. No, that is the wrong Tomb Raider Remastered. Tomb Raider Remastered. Tomb Raider 1 to 3 Remaster. Okay, perfect. Tomb Raider 1, yep. Any percent. Glitches only. Full game level. I want Natla's Mines. Okay. Okay. Chipolata coming in. Clutch. Yo. The UK absolutely smashing this leaderboard. Look at this. Look at this. English. UK. Wales. Nice. Okay, so that's like release. Okay, fair enough. Let's have a look at them, see if there's anything on there that jumps out. Okay, what have we got here? Yeah. Yeah. But 3 minutes is fast. Oh, of course, there's a quap. I'd forgotten there was a quap. Yeah. I had forgotten there was a quap. Hey, you're not wrong, Linus. Right, hang on. I will be back in a minute. If I don't, there's going to be a small accident on this seat. You can have chair summer very briefly. I'll be back. Uno momento. Right, I'm back. Oh, that was almost horrendous. Anyway. Yeah, so let's see. Okay. Yep, could have seen that coming. Huh. Go back down that way. Interesting. Yep. Okay. Then we find Skates Boy. No. We're looking through the... Okay, that seems to be not a required trick. Right, okay. Let's have a look. See if we can just make that skip. I just need to check where it actually does skip, though. Okay. Let me just turn that off just so... Yes. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's the thing gone? Yep, there you go. Right, that looks like that could be a thing. Difficult to... 55... Okay, yep. I'm just going to run for it for now and just test. Because I'm not sure what it is that opens. Yes, tube. That's also a much quicker way to do that. That's a much quicker way to do that. Hello, tube. That's quite a hard jump. Okay. What does that open? That's because that's the thing. I just need to know what it opens. Is there a run jump there? No, no. Actually, let me... Let me just check. Is that a... No. And he's quite accurate when he actually shoots. He's quite accurate when he actually shoots. I can't remember what this switch does. If that opens up what we need to get to the last fuse, so we can then have a gun. I think that must be what it opens up. Must be. Alright. What, man? That's like... Let me just push through. Let me just run quickly. No, don't want to do that. No, I don't. I'm further ahead here. Load 55. Yeah. Okay. So then this. Hello, Koi. How are you doing? Right, let's do this, eh? Let's just do the thing that we need to. Stop messing around, and I'll just get up there and push that button properly. And then we can figure out what we need to do. This is very much testing. As you can see by the sheer amount of running. But now it sort of... It bums me out if there isn't a way up there. So I'll put it up to 3. And 3's not good. And it feels like it should be able to get through. Like with everything we've got through so far. No, push. Thank you, Lara. Thank you, Lara. Probably could have done it from the last one, but yeah. We ball. We ball. Let's have a look, eh? Ooh, difficult. Yep. The rest of this is fine. I can't believe it's that one that we can't do. And then, yep, from here we can, in fact, jump here. And then from here we should, hopefully, I hope you can make that jump. Lara. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, this is all good. This is all fine, as we kind of expected it to be. Yep, and then up here. And what does this actually open? That is the big question. That is the question that I need answering. Is it the one? Where was it? Where's the thing? I would be a bit mad. Okay. Mm-hmm. No. How do I open this? I just want to know how to open this. That comes up here. Have I missed the lever for this? Where is this lever? Oh, is it back in TNT? It's TNT and dynamite. Yeah, and that clears the path through to this dude. Am I expected to run past? Do I have to run past there? Run past him? That would make sense because it's a no guns level, I suppose. And then we get to come back and blat them all. Avoid the things. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Okay. Work our way up. Yep. Sure, yep. Okay. Okay. Right, I just need to test something. Fuck! Okay. Okay. So we have two options. Actually, let's just test. Is it even doable to grab onto this? Because I don't think so. No, you cannot grab onto that. Is it possible? That's too far of a thing. Yeah, no. 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 Let's try... I want... So stupid. It still doesn't... She still doesn't move enough in the air. Still doesn't move enough in the air. I need some thinking juice. Yes, I've moved the box and gone through the Natala box room. I've moved the bow, gone through the Natala box room. Hello, tube. That is, in fact, a thing that has happened. Okay. Yep. I hate modern controls! That's really frustrating. It's very frustrating. Let me just going to assume I can hang here. Yep. Going to assume that I can hang here. Yep. What's that like? If you go on there, are you actually SOL? Is there maybe something I can do here? Is there maybe a weird like modern trick I can do here or something? What the... yeah. What's the... I don't know what the buttons are. I don't know what the buttons are for modern at all. What? Just grab the thing, please, Lara. Please. Why? Okay. Why? Okay. Grab the thing, Lara. Don't know what to do. Stop. Okay. Okay. I need to not get grumpy at the control scheme I know nothing about. That wasn't helpful. I ain't like... No. I want you to, like, how do you... How do you, like... No? No? How do you grab? Okay. If I have to do this every time, I will do, just because I don't understand the controls at all. Okay. Right. What do you mean, sorry, Scott? What do you mean? I usually go up in subscribers over time, yes. Right, okay. No. Shit. What is it now? I don't really know. Yeah, 32 and a half. 32 and a half. Actually, in the last 28 days, I've gone up, over 700, which is nice. Swan dive. I didn't consider swan dive. I didn't consider swan dive. Let's try. This time with a... I wonder. No. That's still a running swan dive. Maybe the height will help. No. Yeah, I think you're right. I need to go and make a cup of coffee. I do need to go make a cup of coffee and go for a stroll. So I'm going to go make some coffee and I'll be back in a minute. I shall leave you with the quiz. Hello. I am back. Cold coffee. Very nice. Okay, so where are we at? What are we up against? There's an option to restart level. I didn't realise that there was. That makes life much easier. Right. Let's go. Let's go. Right. That is the wrong save. That is the wrong save. Yeah, I know where it is. Yeah, I think. Yeah, I can't remember. Should be that one. Yes, it's that one. Yeah, so I can't remember where you go to do this thing. Like, I know where it is. I know where the third fuse is. I just can't remember how to unlock it. So, if anyone knows, I will have a look. Like, if I could take him out, that would make life much easier. That would make my life so much easier, so I could sit up there and test that properly without worrying about him absolutely bodying me. But because the third fuse is in here. I was initially thinking that lever would open it, but no, that blows stuff up. So we must have missed it. Okay, we got this. Last one. It's that gate. How do I open that gate? That's all I need. Yeah, I've done this. Have I pulled the lever that follows? Yep, I have. Let me see. You know what? I'm gonna have to do it. I'm doing what all Tomb Raider players do when they can't remember how to do something. Let's go and ask Stella. Okay. What's through the doorway? What's through here? Through here? Well, it comes out. It's this. It's this. It's this area. Can't do all this. And oh, look. Yep, this is the other side of that door. And I think through here, I want to say. Do one of these. Fuse! fuse. The fuse is there. The fuse is there. So, yes. Okay, yeah. Oh, hang on. I'm collecting the... What? That's supposed to be the first one. Yeah. Yeah. What? Hang on. Hang on. I am the stupidest man alive! Ah! Right, let's get the third fuse, but this is actually the first one. Thank you. Now, I can't remember. You don't want to go up there. Oh, might as well, actually. There appears to be a lot of them. Is this a way to go? Can I just head up instead? Or yeah, okay, that's the way out. That's the way we have to go out, right? It'll make... Okay. I can't believe that. I can believe that, actually. Okay. What's there here? Ah, okay. Can I just sort of... Huh! Can I yeet myself into the corner? Yeet! Yeah. We just do one of... Yep. No, seemingly not. Seemingly not. Oh, I can't believe that. That makes me feel really upset. That I was so stupid. Brains of a rocking horse here. It was definitely a good reason, good thing that I took a break. Out of interest. Out of interest. Let me just have a look here. What does this do? What's this? Yeah, that plonks us back there. Does this then open again? It does. How very kind of you. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, how am I going to get there fast enough? Because that is kind of what I've got to do to get down. Okay. We don't worry about that. It just works. She's not. Remember, Natala's an Atlantean. She's got magic, so it's fine. And besides, haven't you seen the skin suit people? Like, come on. Okay. Right, I need to, I'm gonna have to try something here, aren't I? Let's just set it up just before we get there, and we'll run some tests. Okay. Save. Yeah, we can just save over that, that's fine. Yeah, that's what it wants us to do. That's what it wants us to do. Okay. So from there, we're good. Load. Is that not gone yet? No. So this, if we... Okay. And sensing an issue. Unless. And then, yeah, that. That's like... That's tough. Is there a standing jump to do that? To cheat? Can I get that with a standing jump? Probably not. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we need to get there. We need to get this. Okay. Right, let me have a look. Can we do it from the other way instead? Can we go around? That's not a slope. That's a shame. Catch you later, Scott. That's not a slope. That is a shame. No. Let's... Okay. That sucks. I wonder. Well, it's not actually required. It's not actually required. Just that it makes our life easier. Okay, let's do some testing, eh? Let's do some testing. Game. That's so close. Okay, let's just go get some guns and take the dude out. Yeah. Let's just take Cowboy out. Take out Cowboy and see what happens. Because I just need to test. That's the thing, I don't know if there is a glitch slash exploit to help. But we're just going to do some testing. We're going to test. See what happens. Okay. I'm not sure if glitches and exploits will help Kirby. Thank you. Well, let's go back. Let's go back to him. Right. Let's go and take him out. Just so it lets us test a little easier. Okay, right, now we got this. Save. And we want to save over yeah, we probably don't need to go back to Lost Valley. So now that he's not here, we can run some proper tests. Number one, can we make this? Load. Not those mines. What is down here? Naffle. And we don't actually need to get the pistols. The pistols aren't that important to get. We can forego the pistols. What we want... What's that? Maybe. Is that slippery? These, definitely. That one, maybe not. Maybe not. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay. Okay, yeah, that did not work the way I wanted it to. Unfortunately. Let's try again. Okay, yeah. Okay. Right. This is the only other one. So, but I think that'll slip. I think that'll slip. And yes, that's very far. It's very far. Okay, maybe not quite the best way to do it. She just gets a little bit dead. Okay. Please. Okay, I think was that. That's not a thing, is it? Yep. Yep, not a thing. 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 Let's try going in the other corner. This is dangerous and really quite scares me. We can forego the fuse. I don't need the fuse. But it'd be nice if we could go and get the shotgun. Okay. Where do I need to go from? Go from here. Okay. Yeah, we've got a... I think... Oh, there's a slide. Is that a slide? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Okay, let's go across and see what we see. Let's go across and see what we see. It's dangerous either other way. And I don't want it to be a third. Maybe I'd feel better if I could definitely get Francis Folly, but... that looks like it. Does look like it. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. Pepsid. Absolutely Pepsid. Oh. Shit. Shit. Is that just... Is that just reachable? No, not that. Okay. Okay. What can we do? So, to pull that switch... To pull that switch, we need one... We can do one jump. One jump. And I have seen like yeah, like that. I have seen that sort of thing work. Let's have a look at the IL strat again. You can just have it up here. I'll show you what. Okay, there you go. Go back up here and it looks like dog shit. What is that going the other way? Okay, yep. So you can see, you know, that's the thing. That was very much a run and jump though. And if I'm honest, I'd rather the other one. Because at least then we've got the shotgun and we can take him out. Let me just have a look. See. Individual levels. Tank. That's on a completely different patch. Let's try this one. Ever so slightly slower. But it might do the trick. Let me have a look. Get this up. Natla Mines. Okay. Right, let's have a look here instead. Right. Oh. See if this works. See if there's anything different here. Quap again, of course. We've got the quap. Yep. Does he do anything different? Let's have a look. No. Same thing. Does the same thing. Let's have a look. Hello, Assassins. How you doing? Like... No. No. No chance. No chance there at all. No chance. I think. Load. Yeah, I think we got it. It's this one. I think it's this one. I think this is what we've got to do. Oh, that's such a shame. That's such a shitter. Oh, it's so close. It's so close. It's this. And then when I saw it, I just went, ah, yep, it's fine. It's 2 blocks. We can do the corner to corner. We'll be fine. When I was just overviewing it, I was like, yep, fine, yep, fine, yep, fine, yep, fine. 2 blocks, 2 blocks. Nice and easy, easy. Easy to do. Let's go. Boom. But that's not the case. That's not the case. Uh... Yes, pretty much. This is rough. Oh, I think this is just going to have to be the third one. Just going to have to be the third run. Whoop. Yep. Again, we'll come back and try to, you know, try to figure out at a later date. Well, afterwards. That's definitely a come back to and figure out. Yeah, it's TNT, I'm dynamite. TNT, looking for a fire height. Yeah. Maybe. I might be able to do something like that, Zach, actually. But I feel like the Thor room is... I feel like I can do something. I do feel like that can be resolved. I'd quite like for Francis Follow to be done as well. Yeah, just might as well put it there. Right. Let's go. Yep. Alright, let's see how much we get here. We should be able to... Okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Thank you. Get in the hole. Perfect. Get in the hole. Okay. Oh, do I have to give up the magnums as well? I think I do, actually. I think I do also have to give up the magnums. Because then I'd have to do that again. and I can't. So we don't get the magnums, which is very bad. All that ammunition that we've been saving up is now useless. But we'll get the users, so we get to use our Uzi clips. Oof! Whoa, right on the edge. Right on the edge. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay, let's try to take out this lad. Let's hope we've got enough ammunition and can get close enough and do enough damage. Okay. Save. What shall I... Yeah, we can save over Midas.
Firing at me? You firing at me, huh? Ain't nobody else here. You must be firing at me.
I'm just... yeah. Very good. A lava skate park, obviously. How much do we get on the user? We might be okay. We might be okay. Let's get some more Uzi clips. Oh, that looks like a... Fingers on. What's up there? I bet it's the thing that I want. Oh. 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 What? There's one that's water. I can climb up and get nothing useful. Great. Great, but what's through there? I want to get through there. So, is it going to be another one where it just opens up for me? Is that what it's going to be? Are you just going to open? Ah. Okay. Okay. Right, up we go, and then down. Then down. And we're good. We are good. Perfect. I almost shit myself, thinking I just about jumped into the lava. I don't think there's anything else around, is there? Nope. We just push. We push forwards. We push forwards. I think we're doing alright. Fine. That being said, this level has been kind of brutal. Right. Might want to save. I might want to save. Yep, we'll cover that. I'm not gonna get duped by that. Ba 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 ba. Haha. No. What? I could have got done by that one though. Yeah, Hitman Blood Money is a good video game. Hitman Blood Money is a good video game. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, we're up. We're up. Okay. And I can't remember. Do I need to push? I think I need to push. Yes. There's not much space where I am, so pulling wouldn't be very helpful. Go on, and again. Yeah. Okay. Okay, is there enough space, Paul? No, I've still kind of, no, actually I could. Could I have done that downstairs, actually? So that was there. Could have pulled. And yeah, I don't think it's likely that there's something under there. But okay. Okay, that's a door we need to open. Ooh. Can I? And I bet that is... Oh. Ah. Okay. Huh. Right. Theoretically, I could just not think about it and do something like, yeah, go through the corner. But what? What is that? What am I saying? What is this? What am I saying? Anyway, Okay. Why do I need... Is it on a pressure plate? No? Can't see a... I can't... Oh, it might be. No, I don't think that is a pressure plate. I don't think that is a pressure plate. I don't really understand the use. Oh, okay, yeah. I am stupid. It is my stupidity. Brains like rocking horse, of course. Just think and do the thing. That's the up. Strange layout. Okay, climb up. Please. Okay, yep. It is this way. The ads intensity should be on low. Let me have a look. Yeah. Yeah, it is. I think. Yes. Pretty sure. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like it's on low. Okay, down here. Now. What? Do I have to do that? Yes, I have to push. I don't quite know what I can do about that, chap. Okay, pull this. This is a bit of a awkward place to navigate, but then I think that was yeah, it's got to be here, hasn't it? What? No, not there. Oh no, it's up. It's up. It's up. Thank you. JK is trying to convince me to do a Fable 3 video. And, you know.
Say cheese!
Talent there, Thank you. Don't quite like the fact that he called me a cocksucker, or at least that's what it sounded like. Yeah, JK's definitely trying to convince me to do a Fable 3 video. It might be. It might be a good idea. Might be a good idea to do at some point. But, I don't actually know if people want it. Oh. Okay. That's just there. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah.
No.
You keep saying for GoldenEye. I have no idea what I could do for it. Oh, thank God for that. Thank God for... Yeah, okay. I thought, I saw this, I was like, is that another jump? 1, 2, 3. By the looks of it, yeah, that's the 3. Yeah, that is the 3. But, I think we might be able to... Jeez. A bit of a... Yeah. Bit of cheddar on this one. Pistols only, that just sounds kind of boring. Like, to be fair. Speedrun isn't interesting. I don't particularly want to do speedruns of video games on the whole. I want, like, a challenge needs to have something where I learn something interesting about the game. That's kind of the requirement. That's what it needs to have. Otherwise, it's just not really worth the juice. Okay, into this far corner. What? Slide all the way down. Don't. Oh, I thought I was going to go over. But no. GoldenEye. I don't think I can think of anything that is interesting enough to make it worthwhile. What has that done? What has that done? Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea what it is that's done. Turok? Maybe. Maybe. Very funny that in my chat it's auto-translated itself as prick. But Turok? There could be something there. Has it opened that? Very good. Very good. Right. Let's try again. Oh. Uh, right. Sucks. Yeah, it does suck. Controller, are you going to do the thing? Thank you. Here we go. In the fleshy mess that is Atlantis. I would really like a Magnum, but, you know, we'll have to deal with Uzis instead. Save. Right, let's continue. And then we can go back. Come here, you. Yeah. Yee. It looks so moist. I never understood why they were like just one colour. Okay. Ugh. Eee. Eee. I don't like the parallax fleshiness. I remember like coming here as a kid and being very afraid. Yes. Yes, it's, one might say it's sphincterlicious. Do you know what I mean? There's definitely a lot of sphincters going on. I'm not going to say the P word. You don't deserve it. You don't get to. We don't get to make another P word joke. Set of jokes. Okay. Can I jump on the glass? Go away. Perfect. You fleshy. You never want to hear the term sphincterlicious ever again. Well, don't worry, I'll have a word with Press and make sure that he uses it in some of his word punny ways. Okay. Is this the thing? That is a switch. That opens that door. You're telling me that this is not sphincterlicious? Like... Anyway. Another one. Oh, sphincter looking good. Oh, dear lone pair. That's quite good. Where's he gone? Come on. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Go on. No. Explode. Explode. Away from me. Thank you. You know, considering these things explode, do you think they explode when they die from natural causes? Like, what do you think the culture would be? Oh no, Grandad Atlantean's on his way out. Oh, let's be with him in his final moments, but not that final, because he will kill us too. Yes, it is. Like, it's very much a cat's arsehole. Okay, back onto the, you know, back out here. Is it that one? Yeah. Think it is? Now this area scares me a little bit. This area does scare me. Okay. Is that a secret? Oh, no. Uh-huh. Oh. Okay. That's probably a secret, though. Oh. Oh. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to get there. I'm going to try to get that. Save. We will... Yeah, we can save over Atlantis. Nice. That is a nice get. Yay, we got a secret. And we've got more Magnum clips that we can't use because we can't get the Magnum. Brilliant. But I'll definitely take more of that. Okay. Back the way that we were going. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the whole point of this is we need to make our way upwards. We're trying to go, yeah, all the way up here. And this building scares me for a few reasons. Number one is this. Oh. But no, there is a skip to go from there, actually, to here. I want to say. No, to here. There is the Atlantean skip. Yeah. Yeah. And then this puts us. This is the boss fight in it. So let's just progress on, see how far we can push through, because I don't just want to go straight for that, even though I suspect that that's the answer. That might we might not be able to push quite as far as I thought, because that's 1, 2, 3 blocks. Right, okay. Okay. Yep, that's as far as we can go. Let's... Like, I haven't seen it, it's like, yeah. Isn't it? It's like, right, let me have a look. Let's have a look at Atlantis. Let me have a look. Yes. Come on, I-Corp. Okay. Yeah, we kind of need to figure that out, don't we? Let me have a look. Atlantis skip. Let's have a look at the video. See if this is in a slightly better way that isn't hideously hideous. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes. useful, but not ideal, because it does say the word running jump. It does say the word running jump, which isn't ideal. And I think is there anything else? Is there any other tab? Let's have a look. Right. Let's have a look. Yes. Is this the same one that I've just watched? Okay, right, let's give it just some good old-fashioned tries. I'm gonna that's quite frustrating, actually. Yep. Okay. That's a big skip. That's a big skip. That's a long way. Now, let's figure it out without, see if we can do it without that. So I might load Atlantis. Okay. 1, 2, pick up. And to get the... Okay, let me just save. I'm just gonna save here. Save. Okay. So that's the right angle. That's the right angle. Load. Just check. Yep, that works basically every time. Load. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why are you drifting over that way? Not quite what I wanted you to do, but you know. Load? No. Maybe it'll be one of them. What? What? Yeah, it's still correct. And then what, do we just... yep, hop here. And then, yeah. We just run up through the fleshiness. And they're just like all completely... yeah. Bloody things. Yee. Right. Okay. Okay. I think I need to go and have some food. So I am probably going to come back in like 20 minutes. I'm going to pause the stream for now, have a little bit of a look, grab some food, and then I'll be back and we'll try to figure out what we can here. And I'm not... it's hard, right? It's hard because... do I really want to add another one? Another one? Come on, man. So, yes. Right, I'm going to have a look. I'm going to have a look and I will eat some food and be back on stream in about 20 minutes. Do all of the things. I'll see you all on the server. I'll be back in a minute. I'll probably even leave it still recording. Right, back in a sec. I'm very hungry and I need some food. And it's either that or put on some of the videos to entertain you, but that is a horrendous thing to do. Right, catch you all in a bit. Chatty boys.